Hello, beautiful soul. I'm so excited to be here this afternoon. And if you stick with me for next few minutes, I will share with you why if you have tight pelvic floor, focusing on releasing the tightness in your pelvic floor can be tremendous amount of waste in your time, money, and energy, and what to do instead. So if you're new to my world, welcome. My name is Dagmar, and I'm women's leading sexuality expert and pelvic floor specialist. And I help women heal from sexual pain and sexual trauma so they can feel amazing in their body and make love all night long. So this live is specifically once again to help you understand that if you have tight pelvic floor, if you have tight vagina, by focusing just on releasing the tissue is not going to solve the problem, and what you need to do instead. So this is a topic that really excites me, that is very, very near and dear to my heart, because there seems to be tremendous amount of miseducation for women who have problems like vulvodynia, like vaginismus, like chronic tension in their hips and their pelvic floor, and they are pursuing pelvic floor therapy. They are pursuing releasing of their tissues. They might be working with a van, they might be working with a dildo, they might be working with a trigger point therapy, and it's still not helping them. It's still not addressing the core issue. Hi Cindy, hi beautiful. So let me start this topic with the emphasis, so you and I can get on the same board with the emphasis that your body is incredibly smart. Your body, even if it's hurting right now, even if it's in tension right now, even if you have been dealing with sexual dysfunction for so long, your body is incredibly smart. And what your body wants to do at all times is to heal. Your body is not interested in like keeping the pain all day long. Your body is not interested in perpetuating dysfunction. Your body wants to heal at all times. Now, with that being said, let us really investigate why your pelvic floor might be tight all the time. And if your body is really smart, if your body is so incredibly intelligent, hi Richard, hello my friend, why would it possibly be that your pelvic floor will be holding a chronic tension even as you are working with crystal bond, even as you're doing pelvic floor therapy? Why is that pattern happening in your body? And the answer boils down to one word. Are you ready for this? The answer is safety. The answer is safety. Now, what do I mean by that? Your pelvic floor or parts of your vagina or your clitoris are tensing up because this part of your body, this part of your system is trying to protect you, is trying to keep you safe, is trying to keep the harm at distance, is to keep the harm at bay. So what that might mean specifically for you, maybe you have unfortunately been sexually violated or sexually abused at some point in your life. Maybe you have had experience of really challenging medical trauma, where maybe you've gone for smear tests, you have been to gynecologist, and the gynecological exam was so traumatic to your tissue that literally that was like something has happened in the gynecologist's office, and ever since, or maybe 3 months later or 6 months later or 2 years later, you started to experience this chronic pelvic floor tension. Now, on a psycho-emotional level, since the pelvis is the seat of protection, the pelvis and all the pelvic tissues are seat of, like, really on an energetic level, understanding what needs to come in for my body to be healthy and for me as a woman to grow and thrive, and what needs to stay at bay in order for me to be safe and protected. So the core wound around sexuality, the core wound around pelvis, which is exploitation, if you have been exploited either due to difficult childhood upbringing, or maybe in abusive relationship, or maybe you have been with narcissist, maybe there has been something with a guru or a teacher in your life that has put you in a very exploitative dynamics around money or love or lust or energy, there are gonna be physiological repercussions. There are going to be a physiological imbalances. And over again, what I see with my students and clients who have symptoms of chronic tension at pelvic floor, that might be causing pain in their urethra, that might be causing burning during sex, that might be causing maybe chronic yeast infections, that might be causing a lot of issues, is no matter how much they have been focusing before working with me on releasing their pelvic floor, it's like, they do pelvic floor release, they might do massage, they might work with stretches, and they feel released maybe for 5 minutes or for 2 hours or for 2 days, but then it goes back. And what I am interested in is, how do we actually start addressing these deeper layers so that your body can begin to function optimally? So Sana says, hi, Dagmar. Hello, beautiful. Do you help women with vulvodynia work through delivering babies naturally? So I don't work with, I'm not a doula. I don't work specifically on delivering babies, but what I do work all the time is with women around vulvodynia. And if someone is pregnant and someone is on their journey to deliver baby, then what we'll be focusing in a really, really deep way is harmonizing the nervous system, balancing the nervous system in a deep way, so their overreactive nervous system can actually start to balance and harmonize, and they can feel significantly better. So what if you're a woman who's finding herself in this chronic tension, your pelvic floor, and you want to once and for all, like really begin to say goodbye to pain and tension, and actually begin to experience comfort and freedom and relaxation and lubrication, and maybe desire for lovemaking, desire for connection with your partner, what we need to start focusing, instead of all the massages, all the releases, all the stretches, is create a deep physiological safety in your pelvis, deep physiological safety in your pelvic floor, deep sense of I am safe and I am protected in myself as a woman, in my sexuality, in my desires, in my emotions, in expressing myself, in standing up for myself. When you create that safety, your nervous system and your pelvic floor don't have to be screaming at you with tension. And it is the shift and it is the healing that you're secretly praying for. So Sana asked, how long do you usually need to help someone with that? Like possibly if you're already 38 weeks pregnant. Sana, if that's you, send me a message. Let's talk, girlfriend. Let's see what is possible, what is available. And if you're talking, I don't know if you're talking like for your clients or for your students, then it really, the answer is it depends on like what level of body understanding, body awareness you have at this point in time. But even if you or someone that you might be thinking about has already just like few days before delivery, there's still few things that can be done in a safe and loving and gentle way that will definitely help tremendously. So to recap this, if you're just jumping on or if you're watching since the start, but I want to bring this to a conclusion, is tight pelvic floor, chronic tension to pelvic floor is not the problem it's a symptom of a problem. The problem, the underlying problem, can be trauma, can be violation, definite layers of exploitation, whether from abusive partner or narcissistic father or medical trauma or sexual trauma, and that perceived danger that the nervous system of the pelvic floor and the nervous system of the pelvis is constantly signaling is resulting in your body, is resulting in your sexuality as the tension and chronic tightness. So instead of you just wasting your money, time, and energy on trying to release pelvic floor, what I'm inviting you to instead is start focusing on building physiological safety. Physiological safety is what allows all that overreactiveness in the pelvic floor and in the nervous system to start rebalance, so that your symptoms can go away and your body and your pelvis and your pelvic floor can actually feel deeply receptive and open with running, with making love, with swimming, with dancing, with gardening, whatever your thing is. You don't have to suffer in pain. You don't have to do pelvic floor stretches for next 10 years. Let us focus on building physiological safety, and you might be very pleasantly surprised at the level and speed and depth of healing that will be available in your body. So if you want to explore this, if you want to really start bringing and inviting physiological safety into your nervous system, drop me a message either in the comments below, or like Sana, reach out to me privately, and I would love to talk to you. I would love to connect with you, and I would love to chat how we can work together so that pelvic floor tension, pelvic floor pain is no longer your reality, but instead you're actually inviting comfort and goodness and health and deep sense of safety into your body. Sana, that's cool. I would love to connect, so let's make that happen. If you know someone who could benefit from this message, maybe it's your friend, maybe it's your cousin, maybe it's someone else that you know online, on Instagram, in other Facebook group, please share this message with them. You can simply hit share on this video or tag them into this video so that they no longer need to be scratching their heads and maybe crying at night because they are in so much discomfort and so much pain, and instead start understanding how their body works so that they can create the real resolution and the real healing that their body craves for. So thank you so much for being here with me today, Sana. I'm excited to connect. Let's talk healing, and know that your body, once again, is incredibly smart. Your body is incredibly intelligent. Your body knows how to heal. And when we create the shift from perceived danger in your pelvis into deep sense of safety and physiological quieting, it is the shift and it is the healing that you are secretly praying for. So cannot wait to connect, cannot wait to help you create this for yourself. You're amazing. Your body is amazing. Your pelvic floor is amazing. And I want to help you feel that every single day.